Hey everybody, I noticed everybody was interested in the video about the house being torn down. Well, this is what's left of it about a month later. As you can see, they are still not finished cleaning it up. It's fenced off and, just left here. But this was the one on 6th Street that was falling down that I had a previous video. But they did have the dozer here, so I guess they're going to be cleaned up. I'd hate to have to live beside where this was happening. But if you think that this was the only one, or this was the worst, then I have something to show you. House burned out over a year ago. And as you can see, it still just sits here on 7th Street. So I don't know if it's up to the property owner or up to the city or maybe even up to the state. But as you can see, this was actually 4 homes at one time, and it wasn't next to anything other than the houses that burned with it, but still a pretty eyesore. Now this one on 2nd Street here is tarped up, no parking, uninhabitable. It's right next to other homes. And, if that, we could have the same kind of situation there. But, yet again, this is still not the only one. Now, I traveled around the city, but I didn't get all of them, just a few. Here is one that's been burned out since last year. And like I said, I don't know if it's on the property owner, but these places become places for people to squat in or, do drugs or cook drugs or whatever have you. And how do they expect people to want to move here when this kind of stuff is seen all over the place? Now here's another place that's right by the corner of Sunbury and Shamokin Street. This is one of the ones that's not the worst, but still unfit for human habitation. Apparently that's what the X's mean. But here's one that was burned down, and I believe somebody may have bought this property and may be rehabbing it, but it's still been sitting here over a year or more, just sitting like that. So it's another one. This is down on Shamokin Street, closer to the 5th Ward, right between 2 houses. I mean, how much water can that take before it leaks into the other houses or starts collapsing on the other houses? I mean, I don't know if this is fair. But yet another one. It's not in the worst shape, and this one was on Shamokin Street as well. Here's one of the back streets of the 5th Ward. In between some houses, there's 3 of them. Condemned, missing steps, the roofs are caving in, the windows are out. You see no steps, just a big hole right there. How do you expect somebody to want to move into a place or bring business to a place like this? I mean, this is right by the Claude Keller Park where they hold festivals and stuff. This is the front of it and in the back of it. As you can see, these places become homes for stray cats or, like I said, squatters, people doing drugs and, fire risks, all kinds of things. And they're just sitting there. A couple more. This one wasn't as bad. I can't see internal damage or roof damage, but here's the last one. Windows are broken out and stuff. But if you could, make sure to share the video if you made it this far and like it. Thanks for tuning in.